It's time to chill. We serve pop culture, entertainment, sports, and everything in between. I'm Pauline Verzosa.
And I'm Lourd de Veyra, the doctor called, and he's calling for your dose of afternoon delight.
It's the 4th of July, 2024, and we all know that this day is very special po sa mga Americans because it's their Independence Day. Kaya naman, Happy Independence Day to the United States of America.
Yes! Pero alam mo ba, once upon a time, Tita Pao, ang July 4 ay Independence Day din ng Pilipinas from 1946 hanggang 1962 or 63 panahon ni Diosdado Macapagal. Si Diosdado Macapagal actually yung bumago at binalik niya sa June 12 originally.
Bakit naging July 4? Kasi nung na-occupy ba tayo?
Well, after the war, supposedly, ang daming mga isa sa mga sabi, parang masyadong busy ang mga leaders natin trying to rebuild the Philippines na wala lang panahon na umaangal. So, noong July 1946, nakikita mo ron na yung bandila ng Amerika doon sa Luneta, no, bumababa, at sa Pilipinas tumataas. Okay, pero mula noon, yung 60, ang July 4 ay naging Republic Day at yung ngayon ay Filipino-American Friendship Day. So, sa mga friends natin, ironclad.
Ironclad.
Ika nga, di ba?
Friendship yan na.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Oh,
pero,
friendship, pero kung maka-deny sila ng mga visa, hello.
Baka naman po. Baka more chances kapag Independence Day ka mag-apply. Pero ang Independence Day sa Amerika, very yan, di ba? Festive talaga, malaking holiday for them.
Naku,
yan.
puro fireworks yan, Tita Pao.
May kanta pa nga si Katy Perry, di ba? Kaya alam kong...
Ito kasi Independence Day ba yan?
Oo, yung Baby You're a Fire... Wow, ayoko na kumanta.
Hindi, fireworks.
Oh,
pero
like the
may July
4th
4 ba
of July.
Ay, ganun
May line doon.
Yung Soundgarden, meron ding 4th of July na title
Na
na
line.
kanta.
Okay.
So makikita mo yung pinanggagalingan naming mundo at era
Magkaiba. Katy Perry.
and Soundgarden.
Dahil dyan, ang delight of the day po natin is tea or tsaa. Hot or cold man ang gusto mo, ito, yan ang ating
Ikaw,
delight.
hot or cold?
Actually, hindi ako umiinom ng tea kasi more of coffee ako eh.
Bakit? Maniwala ka sa akin, darating ang edad when tea makes all the sense in the world.
Ganon?
Yes.
Sige. Baka enjoyin ko muna yung aking youth habang meron pa.
Pero, green tea ba iniinom natin?
Yes,
Oo, no?
green tea flavor. So, pampakalma.
Totoo bang
ba ang
pampakalama ang green tea? Ang alam ko mataas ang caffeine content ng
try
green tea,
natin.
di ba? Sige nga, sige nga.
Ayun.
Ay, hindi
Green
hot
tea
pala
naman
to.
siya. Hot yung sayo.
Okay. Kinakalamansi, hindi ka pala nagtiti, ano? Naalala ko lang yung pelikula ni Joey De Leon. Yung Batman and Robin, alias Batman and Robin. Inaalok niya si Don Zulueta ng iba-ibang varieties of tea.
Okay.
Nasa bat cave sila, tapos yung huli, gusto mo to? Ng bat tea.
Oh. Bat tea talaga. Sabi ng director natin, baka chamomile ang pampakalma.
Yun, pampatulog yun.
Oo.
Wala kasi siyang, or mababa lang
Yung caffeine
zero caffeine content. Pero ito, or July.
So, pwede siyang alternative sa coffee. Mama,
Pwede.
Hawaiian.
Actually, sa mga Briton, ang tea ay nilalagyan talaga ng gatas.
Okay. So, parang...
Medyo sa ordinary Pinay, parang kadiri naman yun. Pero hello, milk tea kaya.
Oo nga. Pati matcha. Alam ko green tea, matcha. That's green tea with milk, di ba? Sa Japan, uso yan. Yung green na medyo malapot din yung yung matcha eh.
For some reason,
Matcha latte.
I cannot seem to get into matcha. Ano bang, hindi ko siya na-appreciate.
Oo. Yung matcha?
Oo.
Kasi masarap, matamis.
Kung matamis lang, maraming matamis sa mundo. Meron siyang parang chalky,
Yes.
soil-like texture minsan na... Ewan ko, baka hindi ko palang natitikman yung tamang...
Medyo acquired taste nga rin daw ang green tea. Not everyone will like it, pero why not, 'di ba? Minsan
Pero
pwede mo naman ma-develop yung
Sabagay. Baka naman kulang lang ako sa sophistication. At hindi yan madadaan sa papinki, pataas-taas ang pinking.
Oo nga, no? Dapat pala may dala tayong teacup din.
Ang sarap nitong cold green tea ko.
Wow! Naging green
gusto
tea
mo?
bigla.
Di ba?
Okay lang. Okay. O yan.
Alright, nako! Mukhang kailangan ng pampakalma na tsaa nitong dalawang susunod na makikilala natin, mga quote-unquote, honorable senators ng Pilipinas. 4th of July sa Amerika ngayong araw, pero ang fireworks nangyayari po kahapon sa Senado. Here is the story.
Ba't ka galit na galit sa akin ngayon na nire-review ko yung amount na yan?
Ang goal ko lang matapos ang building na to. At
Paano nga
hindi siya-
matatapos 15 buwan yung
hindi
pastry
siya
sa mesa mo,
maging-
wala kang ginawa?
Senate Accounts Committee Chairman Alan Peter Cayetano and Senator Nancy Binay butted heads in a Senate hearing yesterday. The two were discussing the controversial construction of the new Senate building in Fort Bonifacio, Taguig City. Senate President Cheese Escudero earlier halted the project after he discovered that the billing has already reached 23 billion pesos. Binay, who previously headed the Accounts Committee, questioned Cayetano's report of the building's expenses. Binay argued that based on the data of the Department of Public Works and Highways, the building's Phase 1 to Phase 3 construction only costs 21.7 billion pesos. Cayetano rebutted this by saying that his data came from the Senate coordinating team that previously worked with Binay.
Records
Answer
to
to
ng
me.
SCT, Senator Binay, that was given to me by the SCT. Who are your staff?
Yes. Wait,
So
sandali,
what's
Mr.
the problem?
Chairman.
No, ma'am, ginugulo mo yung hearing eh. Wala namang kailangan magulo. Yan ang sinabit sa akin. So kung sasabihin mo mali, edi ano yung tamang number?
Can
Me
we just go back?
Listen, ang problema sa iyo, you keep going around saying, gusto ko makausap si Alan, gusto ko makausap si Cheese. Nagkita pa tayo sa party, may cellphone, hindi mo na kami kinakausap, tapos manggugulo ka ngayon sa hearing.
Later on, Binay accused Cayetano of politicizing the project. Recall that the Binays and the Cayetanos were in a rift after the Supreme Court ordered the transfer of 10 Embo barangays from Makati to Taguig.
Ikaw yung pumupunta sa media, sa radyo, kung ano-anong paninira, kung ano sinasabi mo sa akin. Sabi mo, may sumasaksak sa likod mo. Di kasuhan mo ng attempted murder. Sino ba sumasaksak sa likod mo? Sasabihin mo sa media, may kilalaman to sa Taguig at Makati. Tapos
pero-
sasabihin mo, may sumasaksak sa likod mo. Ano iisipin nila?
Pero
Hindi
sinabi
naman
ko ba na
marites.
Alan Peter Cayetano ang
Hindi.
sumasaksak
Pero-
sa akin? Parang, di ba sabi nila yung pag nagre-react ng
Ma'am,
ganyan, baka guilty.
Ma'am, basta sasabihin ko sa iyo, Lourdes ang pangalan mo, hindi Marites.
DPWH confirmed Binay's report that the construction of the new Senate building is not pegged at 23 billion pesos. After this confirmation,
I made my point. There's no such thing as 23 billion sa
Paulit-ulit na tayo
DPWH.
kanina
Thank
pa
you,
na
Mr. Chair.
21.7 billion. Kabuang Kanaday. Tapusin natin na maayos to. Senado to ng Pilipinas, hindi to palengke.
the Senate hearing about the new Senate building project will continue next week.
With all due respect, mas may order sa palengke, ha? Pero okay, may tanong ako sa iyo, Tita Pao. Kapag tinanggal mo yung audio nun, tapos kung foreigner ka kunyari, or somebody from another planet, na may idea of what, yung mga lawmakers are,
Okay.
or the
They have a
concept.
picture of a...
Matatawag mo ba na ito ay miyembro ng upper chamber,
Oo nga eh.
isa naka-blouse, yung parang mananawagan. Yung nasa gitna, may gurlis dito. Yung isa, nguya ng nguya, tapos balbas hanggang dito.
Ay nako, basta 20 minutes silang nagbangayan sa Senate kahapon.
Meron, alam mo, at least meron man lang dapat isang senador na nandun who called for a recess. Kasi pwede yun eh.
Okay.
O kahit si Alan,
Pag mainit
yung
na.
chairman, oo. At walang ibang pwedeng gawin ang chair, kundi call for a break. Kasi parang, ano yan eh, pampababa ng mga emosyon.
Oo, de-escalate.
Marami pang sinabi doon ha, na hindi nakasya sa report. Pero,
Okay. 20 minutes nga naman kasi. So, kung gusto nyo panoorin sa YouTube na lang po, hanapin na lang nila.
oo. Pero, ako po si Lourd, hindi po Lourdes. At lalong-lalo na, hindi Marites. With all due respect to all the Mariteses in the world. Umpisa lang ng programa, pero bibigyan na namin kayo hindi lang ng isa, kundi 5 quotes of the day. Doon pa rin, still on the subject. Siyempre, galing pa rin sa sa sagutan nila Honorable Senators Nancy Binay and Alan Peter Cayetano.
Okay. Ang first quote from Senator Cayetano, sinabi na nga ni Lourd, no? Siya si Lourd. At sinabi rin ni Senator Alan Peter kay Senator Nancy Binay, basta ang sasabihin ko sa'yo, Lourdes ang pangalan mo, hindi Marites. Ang next quote din naman from Senator Binay, bakit naman ako magbibigay ng question sa media, Mr. Chairman? Baka gawain mo yung nagbibigay ng tanong sa mga media. Excuse me.
Wow, yan ang sagot ni Senator Nancy. Nung sinabi ni Senator Cayetano na pare-pareho ang question sa interview ni Senator Binay to different media organizations. Hindi ba pwedeng nagpa-press con?
Oo nga eh.
Okay, third quote from Alan Peter Cayetano pa rin.
Nabuang Kanaday. Senado ito ng Pilipinas, hindi palengke.
Aha.
Yan, sinabi yan ni Sen Alan after Sen Nancy Binay walked out of the room where the Senate was holding the hearing yesterday.
I'm not sure if he was aware that nag-walk out yung
Oo nga,
katabi
mukha
niya.
nga eh.
Pero aware kaya siya na may ngumunguya sa kaliwa. ano kaya yung
Sila
ginunguya?
na-bother,
Sarap
no?
na sarap.
Oo nga
no?
eh.
Una akala ko chewy, bubble gum. Kasi big movements
Oo.
That can only be bubble gum. Pero hindi, parang ilang minuto na, okay. So baka kumakain, sir, lunch.
Baka na ano na rin itong si Senator Robin na parang pelikula eh. So,
Siya ba
kain
sinasabi
eh.
natin? Oo. Baka gutom, ito, karapatan ng sino man na kumain.
Oo. Ito naman, quote number 4 from Binay. Hindi po ako nanggugulo, Mr. Chairman. Sa pagpapasok ko pa lang, ginugulo mo na yung issue.
Oo. Medyo sabihin natin yung mga ganitong mga gamit. Bihirang-bihira ito. Kasi, di ba may tinatawag sa parliamentary behavior na sabihin natin na I think it begins with the exterior. No? Kung makikita mo noon, ang malala na yung sinabi ni Juan Ponce Enrile kay Teofisto Ginggona, don't you glare at me. Parang ganun.
Ganun.
Or why are you glaring at ko? Maga yung mata ni Teofisto Ginggona. Anyway, ito, finally, isa sa pinakamatinding sagutan ng dalawang senador kahapon, and we're showing you that on your screens right now.
Ito,
Okay, kunyari ikaw si Nancy Binay.
Sige, sige.
Sige. Sabi mo, may sumasaksak sa likod mo. Di ka, sumama ng attempted murder. Sino ba sumasaksak sa likod mo? Wala akong alam doon.
Sige, ibubulong ko sa'yo mamaya kung sino yung sumasaksak.
Pero hindi ako, ha?
Actually, Mr. Chairman, may sinabi ba akong ikaw? Wala akong sinasabi na ikaw, ha? Ayan.
Alam mo, pwede ka mag-voice talent.
Pwede na tayo mag-voice talent.
Oo, hindi ako yung host, eh. Okay, masyadong naging personal. Alam natin, once upon a time, ang
Tagig and...
ang kabangayan noon ni Senator Cayetano ay yung tatay. Ang nagsisibay ng investigasyon noon, naalala
former
mo?
VP, okay.
O, former VP Binay. Naku, ito nga the thick platens, ika nga. Kasi ano sabi ni Senator Nancy?
Sabi ni Senator Nancy Binay na she condemns the insinuations of Senator Cayetano. And we quote, members of the Senate, media and radio anchors can be swayed or influenced by senators. So this is an insult to members of the Senate media and an affront to the media profession. Kasi sabi nga ni Sen Alan no, na baka sinisid ni Sen Nancy yung mga tanong. Kaya pare-pareho daw.
Actually, may nakuha akong kwento ng isang insider na yung Senate press corps ngayon ay naiinis dito sa isang senador na to. Kasi, yun nga pinapalabas na parang pro-Nancy sila.
Hindi ba pwedeng pare-pareho lang yung gusto nilang malaman na, same question talaga kasi yun yung issue eh. Hindi naman pwedeng magtanong ka ng ibang topic kung yun naman talaga yung topic at hand, the issue at hand.
Okay. Earlier today, sa isang interview, Senator Binay says she was considering filing an ethics complaint against Senator Cayetano. Pero may tanong ako sa iyo, Tita Pau. Ano yun nandito sa gilid ng...
Haircut niya yan.
Uso ba yan ngayon? Sorry
Uso,
Uso
hindi ko
yan?
na alam eh.
Alam ko yung ganyan, nung panahon ng mga, sabi ng Belle Biv DeVoe, New Edition, 80s, soul, hip-hop sa States. Pero hindi natin alam. Baka is moving to his own rhythm that knows no era or fads or trends. Pero sa bagay, isipin mo, yung Senate President nga nila eh. Diba?
Ooh.
May hikaw at kumakadya forms, kita mo naman. Pang Faris Passion Week.
Pati naman din niya yung katabi ni Sen Alan. Ay, di ba?
Ay, yung nasa kaliwa niya, yung umunguya.
Oo.
Ay, oo naman. Ayan, walk out ang ate mo.
Okay.
Sige. Alam mo, iinit pa to lalo hanggat walang nagtatry na kumausap sa kanilang dalawa at yan ang nangyayari pag walang unity.
Ayun.
No? Sa mas mataas na antas ng ating gobyerno, hindi nagkakaroon ng unity doon sa bandang baba. Pero may hirit pa yan eh.
Oh.
Since mawawala na sa kanila Senator Sonny Angara, ang biro ni Senator Nancy, di ba dati sila yung parang 7? Ngayon sila 6 bomb na lang daw.
6 bomb? Nako, okay. Abangan natin kung ano mangyayari dyan. Parang teleserye, no?
Papakita ko mamaya, akala mo nagbibiro ako.
Sige. Tignan natin yan. But moving on to something we Filipinos could be proud of, courtesy of our national team. Ito napakalaking balita. Good morning talaga sa lahat ng mga Pilipino. Kanina kasi Gilas Pilipinas has pulled off a massive upset against world number 6 Latvia in the FIBA Olympic qualifiers.
Ooh.
Okay, so the Philippines shocked the host country right from the get-go and even led by as many as 26 points before securing the victory 89-80. Justin Brownlee led the way with a near triple-double, 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists, while Kai Soto also exploded with 18 markers and 8 rebounds. This marks the national team's first win against a European team in a FIBA competition in 64 years.
Wow.
And despite the very, very tall order, recall that Gilas head coach Tim Cone said, "We're not here to win a game. We are here to win the whole thing."
Heading into this game, kasi we really respected Latvia. Alam namin kung gano'ng kalakas and gano'ng kagaling tong team na to. So, yung preparation namin heading into this game talagang, yun nga, pinagandaan namin yung mga plays nila, yung mga players nila. So, and we just started strong and tuloy-tuloy lang kami.
It was just tough, but just got to give a lot of credit to the full team and the way we came out and competed and, try to sustain our defense throughout the whole game.
The guys did a really good job of coming out with great energy to start the basketball game and gave us momentum that we could carry throughout the game. You know, we had some big leads. We were kind of surprised by that. But Latvia had played the night before, and I think combination with that and maybe taking us a little bit for granted.
In order to advance to the semifinals, Gilas must take down Georgia later tonight, 8:30 p.m. Philippine time. If they beat Georgia, the Philippines will finish as the top seed in Group A, and they will next face the number 2 seed in Group B that is still being contested. Only the winner of the tournament will secure the lone Olympic ticket in Paris.
Nako, baka magkita pa sila ni Tita Denise doon.
Oo, sana.
Oo. Pero ano bang ang Pilipinas ba ay anong number ba tayo? Anong rank? 33? Mga ganun, ano?
Basta malayo tayo.
Medyo malayo.
Oo. And to shock itong world number 6 Latvia, no one really saw it coming. Grabe talaga yung performance na ginawa nila tonight. And congratulations, ayan, kay Coach Tim Cone. Siyempre si Justin P. Brownlee ang nag-lead sa atin. Pati si Kai Soto, ang ganda
My
ng
God.
kita.
Isipin mo, at home court pa, ha?
Home court in front of the
At ang Latvia
crowd.
talagang ito medyo anomaly siya sa Europe dahil hindi football
Yes.
ang relihiyon nila dyan, kundi basketball. At basketball mad ito mga to.
parang
baka
Serbia.
isang national tragedy siguro sa kanila yung pagkatalo.
Pati before this game, tinambakan na nila yung Georgia eh. So, people thought easy win na lang to, advance na sila agad sa semifinals. Pero di ba, who would have thought, grabe, first quarter pa lang.
Sino ang tumambak sa Georgia?
Latvia.
Ang Latvia. I see.
So akala nga nila, parang di ba, and Georgia is number 16, if I'm not mistaken.
Ay, kaya yan.
Oo, so grabe. But no surprises here. Sabi ko nga, di ba, if there's the slightest chance that you could win, why not? Kasi nung Asian Games, pinatunayan din naman ng Gilas natin na nothing is impossible. They went all the way to win the gold medal nung Asian Games last year. Courtesy of Coach Tim Cohn, pati yung kanyang mga stalwarts.
Baka yun talaga yung technique doon.
Alin?
Isipin mo, papasok ka sa game, matatalo ka na.
Okay. Para mas
Tapos,
maging palaban.
Yung buong Pilipinas, sabihin natin na yung atensyon ay medyo malayo na doon. At mas concerned sa ibang mga nangyayari sa sport.
Yes.
Opo. At, pero alam mo kanina, kung hindi nilagay na caption si Kai Soto yon, halos hindi ko siya makikilala. Mama na yung itsura niya.
Oo naman.
At may mga tattoo-tattoo pa dito.
Oo naman.
So hindi na ba siya pwedeng itulak-tulak ngayon?
Hindi na. Ayan. Pati Kai naman is proving himself, lalo na dito sa international stage. So, ayan, abangan natin ang laban po ng Gilas mamayang gabi kontra Georgia. 8:30 p.m. po yan. Suportahan natin ang ating national team.
8 p.m. dito sa Pilipinas.
Philippine time, yes.
Yan. Baka naman mas swerte tayo kapag
Pag madaling
patay na
araw.
oras. Hindi ka?
Tingnan natin.
At walang, yung gugulatin na lang tayo na,
Oo nga,
"We
pagising
won!"
mo. Oo.
Eto, sa showbiz naman, humahataw ang dalawang TV series sa online viewership habang nagbabalik naman ang Hollywood actor na si, idol ko to, si Eddie Murphy. Here is the entertainment wrap from News 5 correspondent MJ Marfori.
Dumarami ang sumusubaybay sa Pamilya Sagrado. Higit 500,000 ang all-time high peak concurrent viewers ng serye o yung mga netizen na nanood live online. Inabangan kung paano lilinisin ni Governor Rafael played by Piolo Pascual ang gulong kinasangkutan ng anak niyang si Justin, played by Gray Fernandez. Habang patuloy naman ang paghahanap ng hustisya ni Nadia played by Rosana Roses sa pagkamatay ng kanyang anak. Kaya tutulungan siya ni Moy na karakter ni Kyle Etchari. Patuloy ring namamayagpag ang FPJ's Batang Quiapo na palong-palurin ng 500,000 plus concurrent viewers. Si Tanggol, patuloy na tinutugis si Pablo para ipaghiganti ang ginawa nito kay Bubbles.
Kaya Marites, ikaw magpipinsahan mamaya.
Habang ang nanay ni Tanggol na si Marites, plus points nang siyang piliin ni Rigor na isama sa pinning ceremony. Sa halip na si Lena, marami ring Marites ang natuwa kay Roda na karakter ng premyadong direktor na si Joel Lamangan. Aliw ang netizens sa kanyang pakikipagbardagulan sa kabit ni Rigor.
Ay, Lena, dear! Anong nangyari? Ba't para kang Dalmatian?
Hindi ako nakikipagbiruan sa'yo, Roda.
Diyos ko, dahil binabati ka lang agad, nangangalit ka na agad, para kang aso na gusto mga agad. Aw, aw, aw!
Hoy, Roda!
Tuloy-tuloy ang aksyon sa Batang Quiapo at Pamilya Sagrado. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, weeknights sa TV5. Matapos ang 3 dekada, cool na cool pa rin si Eddie Murphy na bumalik sa unang franchise nang nagpasikat sa kanya ang Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. At syempre, nakatsikahan siya natin dito.
It's the movie that introduced me to the whole world. Like, I'd done 2 movies before that, but the Beverly Hills Cop was the one that really made me global. So I always had a soft spot in my heart for it.
Iba naman daw ang landscape ng comedy ngayon. Ang sure daw para sa kanya, hindi dapat nakaka-offend ang pagpapatawa.
Audiences might be, they want things a little more politically correct, and then now you can be controversial and get in trouble, and you ruffle feathers.
Kasama ni Eddie sa pelikula ang heartthrob na si Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Ang role niya rito, balat sibuyas na millennial cop na tatapat sa boomer humor ni Eddie.
The character I play, Bobby, is quite different. He's sort of a new masculine cop action hero guy. He's more emotionally intelligent, I guess you could say, or sort of sensitive or empathetic. And so he can go toe-to-toe with Axel.
Pati ang iconic at Hollywood A-lister na si Kevin Bacon, parte rin ng pelikula.
I have a tremendous amount of gratitude for the fact that I am able to still, be gainfully employed as an actor after so many years, I think that I've seen a lot of people come and go.
Napapanood ng Beverly Hills Cop Axel F sa Netflix.
Ang inaabangan ko, bumalik si Eddie Murphy sa stand-up Kasi ito mga bago, yung mga latest na mga pelikula niya, medyo questionable ang mga reviews. Coming to America Part 2, ano ba to? You People, tapos ito, ewan ko. Pero abangan natin yan kasi yung unang-unang Beverly Hills 1-2.
Yes.
Gusto ko siya. Pero mas gusto ko yung 48 Hours with Nick Nolte. All right, more entertainment news for you as we go on break. Here is CNN's Hollywood Minute.
I'm completely overwhelmed.
Yet another award for Kate Winslet. The Hollywood Walk of Fame star and Oscar, Emmy, and Grammy winner has received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Munich International Film Festival. Winslet was on hand to accept the honor and introduce the European premiere of her passion project, Lee, about fashion model turned war photographer Lee Miller. The film opens in U.S. theaters September 27th.
I would just go, hey, I could sing.
Not for a while. Ann Wilson is taking time off for health reasons. The Heart singer says a recent operation revealed cancer. While the surgery was successful, she says doctors told her to take the rest of the year off. So Heart has postponed the rest of its current Royal Flush tour, though Wilson says, I absolutely plan to be back on stage in 2025.
Can you imagine our kids on their own? We can't just look away. The state ain't no family.
Are you sure these people want us?
I know they do. You can call me Mama.
Here's a look at Sound of Hope, the story of Possum Trot. The film is based on the true story of a small town in East Texas that embraced 77 children in the foster system who no one else wanted. The inspirational drama opens in theaters on Thursday. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Alright, nagbabalik po ang Afternoon Delight dito po sa One News. Ako po si Lourd de Veyra.
And ako naman po si Pauline Verzosa. Thanks for staying with us.
Alright, the National Bureau of Investigation is offering a reward for any information on one Alice Leal Go from Quezon City. Authorities want to know if this is just a namesake or one and the same with the mayor of Bamban, Tarlac. More from News 5 correspondent Elaine Fulgencio.
Pareho ng pangalan, kaarawan at taga-Tarlac din ang dalawang Alice Leal Go na nasa datos ng National Bureau of Investigation. Sabi ng NBI, magkaibang fingerprint ni Mayor Alice Go at kanyang katukayo. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin mahanap ang isa pang Alice, kaya nag-alok na ng pabuyang NBI sa mga kahanap sa kanya. 2005 pa mula nang huli siyang mag-update sa NBI at hindi na naulit pa. Tinitignan tuloy ang posibilidad na baka napag-utusan lang ang isa pang Go.
Tissues ito. At hindi Alice Guo ang pangalan niya. Nag-file lang, ginamit niya Alice Guo. Maaring may instruction na kumuha ka ng clearance under this name.
Makatutulong daw kung lalantad ang isa pang Alice Go para malaman kung kinopya ba o hindi ang kanyang pagkakakilanlan. Pero kung nagsisinungaling sa totoong pangalan, pwede siyang kasuhan. Ang tanong ngayon, meron nga kayang epekto ang hindi nag-match na fingerprint ng dalawang Alice Go sa nauna nang nag-match na fingerprint ni Mayor Go at ng Chinese na si Go Waping. Ayon sa NBI,
Whatever will be the findings, it will not affect yung findings namin na yung Guo Wanping at saka si Alice Guo ay iisang tao.
inanunsyo naman ni Senator Sherwin Gatchalian na ang lalaking kapatid ni Mayor Go ay Chinese at hindi totoong Pilipino. Sa pagsusuri ng NBI, nag-match ang fingerprint ni Wesley Leal Go sa fingerprint ng Chinese national na si Go Xiangdian. Sinasabing dumating sa Pilipinas si Go Xiangdian noong 1999. Nakalista siyang dependent son ni Li Wenyi na sinasabi namang tunay na ina ni Mayor Go. Ayon kay Senator Gatchalian, patunay ito na inabuso ng pamilya ni Mayor Go ang late registration process para palabasing Pilipino sila. Tutulong naman ng COMELEC na maikumpara ang mga hawak nilang fingerprint na Mayor Go at Go Waping.
Take note, ang COMELEC ay may sariling handwriting and fingerprint experts. Kung meron ng NBI, meron din ng COMELEC, madami kami na mga experts.
Kung sakali election offense kay Go na may parusang hanggang 6 na taong pagkakakulong, hindi na rin siya pwedeng bumoto at kumandidato.
Pinakamabigat na penalty, perpetual disqualification to hold public office. So kung sakali mo po mangyari ang lahat ng yan, at nagkaroon na ng final and executory decision, disqualified siya.
Pero kung hindi pa mahatulang guilty si Go sa 2025 at kumandidato siya ulit, tatanggapin pa rin daw ng COMELEC ang Certificate of Candidacy ni Go. Pero maghahain pa rin daw sila ng petisyon para siya ay ma-disqualify. Para sa 1PH, Elaine Fulgencio, News 5.
And now here's a quick rundown of our headlines. Senator Nancy Binay condemns the remarks made by Senator Alan Peter Cayetano in a hearing yesterday. Cayetano accused Binay of feeding reporters questions to link the issue of the new Senate building's construction to the territorial row between the cities of Taguig and Makati. Binay is reportedly considering an ethics complaint against Cayetano. The armed forces said it will seek more details on the alleged plan of China to send hypersonic missiles to 25 areas in the Philippines. The claim was made by Senator Amy Marcos on her social media page on July 1st. The president's sister said the move was a response to increased U.S. military sites in the country under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA. And the Department of Information and Communications Technology confirms its disaster unit has been hacked. But the DICT assured that it was a minor breach and no sensitive data was exposed. The breach compromised the data of about 10 DICT employees.
All right, Pauline, over in the U.S., Americans are waking up to their Independence Day, but the question is, with all the MAGA diehards and the liberals, how united are Americans now? Here's a story from CNN reporter Brian Abel.
It may appear that tomorrow is a day where Americans set aside their differences and come together to celebrate the country. But with such a divided country and a presidential election coming up, the majority of U.S. voters say they are not proud of the country today.
The 4th of July fireworks bursting high in the air, a symbol of celebration for the United States of America, and so often accompanied by the broad stripes and bright stars of U.S. pride. But 248 years since U.S. independence, many Americans aren't feeling patriotic.
Patriotism is defined really broadly as feeling pride or love for one's country.
A Fox News poll out this week shows a majority of voters in the U.S. are not proud of the country today. And American Studies professor Elizabeth Anker says much of how people feel has to do with our politics.
For instance, in the Democratic Party, do you feel that the government is in the service of helping citizens? What we see in people in the Republican Party, patriotism might be, is the U.S. the strongest country in the world?
Also driving down pride, a shift in generations.
One thing we've seen over the past couple decades, especially in the last decade, is that younger people who have really not been supportive of many of the national policies, even when it's for a party that they support.
What could boost back up American patriotism? Anker says the country often comes together to find collective strength in the face of adversity.
Oftentimes it's a sense of sacrifice, of everybody being involved in some way to fight for the greater good. For instance, after 9/11, people came together to help one another out.
And Anker tells me there was a brief rise in patriotism when Barack Obama was elected, but we haven't seen a true sense of pride in over 2 decades since 9/11. In Washington, I'm Brian Abel reporting.
And shifting now to sports. Ito, Lourd, narinig mo na ba yung line na "you punch like a girl"?
Wow! Uso pa ba yan? Ginagamit pa ba ngayon yan?
Ako, ginagamit pa yan ng iba. But that's definitely not the case for 2020 Tokyo Olympics silver medalist Nesty Petesio.
Subukan nila.
Even if she already won a silver medal back in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, the hunger for more is never really in question for Nesty Petesio. Competing in what should be her final Olympic stint, a win, a gold medal will mean so much, not just for Nesty, but for the people who depend on her. Petesio strongly considered ending her amateur boxing career after a tough loss in the 2018 Asian Games. She had a great showing in the round of 16 against 2016 Rio silver medalist Yin Junhua of China in a match that Petesio thought she definitely won. The judges instead gave the Chinese boxer a 3-2 split decision win.
To be honest, sir, hindi lang ako nag-decision talaga na isa. Sobrang thankful ako sa mga taong yung solid talaga na nag-stay sa side ko during lowest moment ng buhay ko. At saka sobrang thankful ako na hindi talaga ako binitawan ni Lourd that time kasi aside sa mga taong nasa paligid ko, siya yung isa sa pinaka-kinapitan ko talaga. And sobrang tsaka sa sarili ko, sa di naman akong decision talaga na ipagpatuloy, sobrang nagpapasalamat ako kasi kahit siya, hindi din siya bumitaw sa pangarap namin.
With the guidance of ABAP Chairman Ricky Vargas and then President Ed Picson, she decided to push forward and this decision paid off with a 2019 World Championship gold and a 2020 Olympic silver medal.
Sobra. Dalawa yan sila lagi ni Sir Vargas, Ricky Vargas talaga during nung time na yon. Ayun nga, grabe yakap din. Para akong batang inagawan ng candy sa dalawang taong yun, tinuring ko na ding tatay eh. Sabi ni Sir Ed lang sa akin after that na alam kong kaya mo, alam kong may mas darating pa sa'yo. Yun yung sinabi niya talaga sa akin. And aantayin kitang bumangon. So yun yung sinabi.
The silver medal in the Olympics came with its fair share of rewards. But a 2022 World Championship bronze medal and a 2023 Southeast Asian Games gold showed that Petesio still had a lot left in the tank.
Yun nga, yung sa lagi kong sinasabing walang ginto hanggat walang ginto. Isa yun sa nagpupush sa akin. Pero more on that po, ang nagpupush talaga sa akin yung mga kapatid ko, pamangkin ko, na makita ko silang kung mag-decide na akong tumigil na mag-boxing, hindi na maglaro. Gusto ko makita na hindi na sila nahihirapan. Like, alam kong hindi ko naman sinasabi na sa akin sila kumapit lagi. Pero ang sa akin, yun yung happiness ko eh. Makita sila na masaya. Yun yung happiness ko. Kahit sobrang bigat na sa akin, kahit na nahirapan ako, basta makita kong masaya lang sila. Makita ko nakangiti sila. Iba na yung dating sa akin. So, iyak na rin ako. Ikat niya. Hindi, totoo po yun. Iba yung
At 32 years of age, Petesio is gunning for nothing else but the gold in Paris.
Hindi ko iniisip yung makilala ko. Tingnan ako ng tao ng taas. Uy, Olympic silver medalist to, Olympian to. Or ano pa dyan. Aside nga dyan, wala akong pakialam kung di na down ako. Ang akin lang, makita ko yung pamilya ko na okay po sila.
From Mets France, Carlo Pamintuan.
Seryoso, introspection. Pero maganda yata i-share mo yung kinento mo kanina.
Oo, si Nesty Petesio kasi matagal na yung athlete under yung Association of Boxing sa Pilipinas. And si Ed Picson, the late Ed Picson was her mentor talaga, sec judge siya ng ABAP dati. He was always encouraging her kasi at one point, I think sa SEA Games yun, natalo na si Nesty. Gusto na talaga niya mag-give up daw and to quit boxing in general, all in all. Pero sabi ni Sir Ed Picson, sa kanya may potential ka, naniniwala ako sa'yo. So he encouraged her to continue boxing. Tapos yan, naging world champion pa si Nesty before becoming Olympic medalist, silver. So ito, she has another shot. Sana makapag-gold na siya.
Iba, no? Talagang may punto, may game talaga ang sports talaga. Pero kung isa interview na, alam mo, kausap niya, hindi yung interviewer, pero sarili talaga niya. No? Abangan natin yan.
Okay, but at this point, let's check out some stories on social media. Our first story from Singapore's channel News Asia. Malaysia unveils fiercer-looking Olympic kit design after criticism and apology over cheap-looking outfits. Ayan.
Okay, so, teka, Tita Pao, ito ay yung improved,
Ito na yun.
more expensive, supposedly more expensive looking
version. So if you want to look at the old version, ito. Ito ata yung, kasi ito yung na-criticize eh. Ito.
Okay.
So,
cheap looking, but Talaga?
Parang hindi
Ito nasa kaliwa. Ano ba ito?
Ano yan? Tinatago pa yan, i-unveil.
Akala.
Hindi yan yun.
Pero inisip ko kung ito yon, astig yan. I swear. Parang Kanye West.
Pang-Olympics.
Alam mo, parang Kanye West designs.
Yeezy.
Or Yeezy designs. Tapos may logo lang ng Adidas. Yan. Galing kung ito sana yun, no?
Hindi, ito yon. So, ito yung na-criticize. Baka daw kasi napakasimple at it's lackluster. As they said. So,
minsan simple is more
it's okay, di ba?
Parang ito yung kanina, di ba? Ay, yung pagiging stark niya is what makes it powerful and effective.
Baka the Olympics is not ready for that yet.
Logo lang kunyari ng
Bansa nila, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
So, at least nakinig naman, they were open to feedback and this is the new design that they came up with. Mas prominent na yung tiger stripes dito sa jacket nila. And ayan.
Pero yan yung stripes na tipong Tita Pao. Aminin na natin. Dapat super payat ka para masuot mo.
Ganon? Nakakataba ba yan?
Ang horizontal kasi, horizontal lines.
Horizontal lines.
They make you expand.
Wala naman
sidewards.
atang malapad sa pagdating sa Olympics. Pag athlete ka. So okay lang yan.
Team Mas. Sa Espanyol yan ay more. Diba?
Pwede rin, oo.
Pero ano kayang Mas na yan?
Malaysia.
At nag-sorry talaga, nag-apologize talaga yung Malaysia.
Kasi mixed feedback nga yung unang design. It was not striking enough. And now they made changes. So, ayun, maganda rin naman na they listen to their countrymen, di ba? So,
ultimately, ang magsasabi ng walang anumang ganda o pangit na uniform pag nakakuha ka ng ginto, tapos lahat ang usapan.
Yun talaga ang at the end of the day, they're still trying to win a medal. Ito naman still on the Olympics outfits, this time on BBC.com.
Bakit?
9 of the most stylish kits the athletes will be wearing at the Paris Olympics 2024. Alam naman natin ang Paris, ang France, city of ano talaga yan, fashion and napaka-stylish ng mga tao doon. So, here are some outfits that will be featured in the Olympics ng ating mga teams. Ito, Canada to. This is beach volleyball.
Bakit yung isa 2 can, 1 can?
I guess that's their numbers, no? So,
alam mo, hindi ko naisip yun. Talaga?
yung jersey
sa harap?
number nila. Harap
yung sa Canada, simple lang, di ba?
Simple,
Pero yung placement kasi, nung text, you wonder what is behind the text minsan. And what is behind the text, hayaan na natin. Ano pa? So, sa Canada...
Yeah, ito. So, Canada, they have different designs.
Lululemon pala eh.
Oo, social.
So, lahat ba sila parang mga magyo-yoga? Kaya, mahal ang Lululemon.
Mahal ang Lululemon.
Meron na ba rito?
Wala pang Lululemon dito. Pero...
Ibang meron lemon dito eh. John Lemon.
John Lemon.
Yung nagbibenta ng mga ano.
Ayan, ang ganda.
Left on Friday. Ano ibig sabihin
I'm
ba
not sure what Left on Friday means. If you're not familiar with Left on Friday,
brand siya.
swimwear
Tama?
brand.
Hindi na pangalan ha?
So hindi siya Lululemon.
Yung isa.
Yung
isang
swimming.
team.
Oo.
Anong team ba yun?
Canada din kasi yun eh. So, maybe not for yung swimming, pati yung beach volleyball. So.
Ito naman, Left on Friday.
Ayan. Siyempre may mga kanya-kanyang sponsors din ang bawat teams, diba? Kahit ang Team Philippines, maganda rin naman ang sponsor nila. So, itong France, yung brand na sinabi mo kanina. A.
Ano bang sinabi ko? Starts with the letter A.
Oo.
Ike. Okay. Ito, ang Team France naman, siyempre
Of
dapat
course, the
represent sila,
host.
di ba? Ikaw, personally, anong tingin mo dyan?
Maganda naman. Iba-iba yung uniforms. Kitang-kita yung colors of France.
Wow. Tingnan mo, may ano turn sa design dito, yung parang nagbe-blend.
Parang gradient. Parang...
Wala siyang solid lines. Okay.
Yeah. Maganda yung jacket. Maganda yung jacket.
Ito na ang face of modern France. Di ba? Kasama ang mga former colonies. Okay. May mukhang Algerian, may mukhang galing sa Middle East, Africa.
Yes.
All-inclusive, makikita natin. Yan, no?
Ito. So sabi dito, the uniform is 90s inspired and celebrates the colors of the French flag. So, and the athletes daw wanted to be chic, to be elegant, and to be bright. So they blended all those
The
colors.
result are these blended colors. Literal na nag-blend talaga yung colors.
And on TikTok, marami naman daw pumuri sa kanilang uniform. So, that's nice.
Kit
Ito.
pala yung tawag, kit.
Kit. Oo, kasi it's a full, you have shoes, you have your jacket, your uniforms. Ayan.
Kit yung ano eh. Pag si Mike Tyson ang humingi ng halik,
Oh.
give me a kit. Okay, tuloy lang. Ang Team Great Britain naman ay, yung sinabi natin kanina, wearing the German brand again. Ano bang mga British brands? Maraming British brands pero sportswear.
Sports, oo. Parang wala masyado,
sila eh.
no? Ito, maganda din yung uniform nila.
maganda.
Very
Simple
simple.
lang.
And sporty.
Yan ang chic. Oo. So far, my vote goes to Canada. Tsaka ito pa.
And
Ito pa lang so far.
UK, Britain.
Mhm.
Dapat sinama na rin nila yung Pilipinas dito, no? Maganda din.
Oh,
Okay.
Team USA. In case you missed the point, red, blue, and white.
Ang ganda naman, of course, classic USA
Ralph
colors
Lauren kasi.
and style din ng brand na yan, 'di ba? Very ano ba 'yan, parang polo
Oo,
style,
parang
preppy.
Preppy, yes.
Preppy.
Pero tingnan mo to, ano, yung shield
Or
face
fencing.
shield sa fencing, may American flag. Eh paano kung anti-American yung ano, tanggigil sa'yo?
Oo nga, no? O pwede rin, pan-distract nga sa kanila din.
Pwede.
Oo.
Or, eksakto, US brand talaga, Ralph Lauren.
Oo. Okay.
Ralph Lauren.
Sabi ko kanina, sana may Team Philippines
Ay, ganda
din.
ng Jamaica.
Maganda din. Of course, colors ng Jamaica, very bright. Pero meron din po tayong picture ng Team Philippines. Pakita natin. Ayan. Siyempre, yung mga barong natin designed by Francis Libiran.
Kit bang matatawag ito?
Hindi. This is just what they will wear to the opening parade. Do we have pictures of their uniforms? Parang,
Excuse me, their kit.
Of their kids. Wala tayong picture as of now, but next time sana mapakita natin yan. Pero ito palang mga barong natin, napakaganda.
Wala silang sling, excuse me.
Oo, wala.
Oo.
Design po yan.
Where
But
are you gonna go pag na-injure kayo?
very intricate, very, di ba, ang ganda nung sa, ano ba tawag dito? Yung collar?
Yes.
Oo.
Oo, collar pa lang, kinarir na.
Very,
Kaya ba
very
ng Lululemon yan? Hindi.
Ako naman. So,
Alright, sa Instagram naman, ang Hollywood actor Leonardo DiCaprio pitches in and calls for the protection of the Masungi Geo Reserve. Uy, sa Rizal. Okay. Aba, kasi naman, ito, ang sabi ni paring Leonardo, Masungi is a lush montane rainforest landscape outside Manila, the bustling capital of the Philippines. The late 1990s, much of Masungi was illegally deforested. Local communities fostered the development of the Geo Reserve, spurring efforts to restore this precious ecosystem. From these conservation initiatives, trees were able to grow taller, wildlife numbers slowly increased, and more locals became involved in protecting this ecosystem. Nakapunta ka na ba dyan, Tita Pao?
Hindi pa, pero
Magpunta kayo dyan ni
gusto
Tito
ko.
Andre. Ang ganda-ganda dyan sa lugar na yan.
Oo. And alam mo, hindi ko fina-follow kasi si Leonardo DiCaprio on Instagram, but I was surprised na he's a huge advocate, no, for for the environment.
In fact, may pelikula pa yan na pinroduce niya at siya, hindi ko alam kung siya nag-voice over. Tungkol sa sa global warming.
Okay.
So yung, ano yan?
So it's nice, no, na ayan, we're being heard all the way sa ibang bansa globally na to preserve, to conserve the Masungi ecosystem.
Tita Pao, pag kayo nakapunta dyan sa mga Masungi, maiintindihan ninyo, lilinaw sa inyo kung bakit kailangan siya alagaan lalo.
Oo. Napakaganda nga naman talaga.
Yan, no? Wow, di ba?
Sana?
Ganyan kaganda ang Pilipinas. Sipin mo, tatayuan mo lang yan ng mga mall at subdivision at mga kung ano-anong housing.
So this post of Leonardo DiCaprio already garnered close to 72,000 likes. At yung mga comment din sa kanya, syempre mga Pilipino, mga netizens natin, thanking him, na thank you for broadcasting this.
Pero postahan tayo pag human rights ang pinost niyan, ito-troll yan.
Ay, ganon.
Mind your own business.
Ayan, iba pang posts niya, di ba?
Go
Very
save
focused
Kate
talaga.
Winslet in Titanic, mga ganyan.
Titanic pa rin. Okay. So, ayan, for now, it's time to take a breather. First, magbabalik po ang Afternoon Delight. Please keep it here on One News.
July 4th, 1776. In Philadelphia, the birth of the United States of America. The Continental Congress adopts the Declaration of Independence, proclaiming Britain's 13 colonies to be free. 1826. Former Presidents John Adams and Thomas Jefferson each die on the same day. It happens 50 years after the Declaration of Independence, which Jefferson wrote and Adams helped shape. 1976. Israeli commandos conduct a daring raid at Entebbe Airport in the Central African nation of Uganda. They rescue almost all the passengers and crew of an Air France jetliner seized by pro-Palestinian hijackers. 1802. The United States Military Academy officially opens at West Point in upstate New York. 1939.
I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Lou Gehrig, baseball's Iron Horse, says farewell to his fans at New York's Yankee Stadium. Gehrig, afflicted with a degenerative disease that eventually bears his name, dies 2 years later. And 1927.
I knew I wanted to be a writer when I was about 14 or 15.
Neil Simon, the playwright and screenwriter whose works include The Odd Couple, is born in New York. Today in history, July 4th. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
Congratulations po kay Lourd. Today na po
thank you,
nag-open
thank
ang
you.
kanyang exhibit. So,
It's now open for viewing. Parang burol lang, ano? Pero si 11, drinks shall be served.
on July 11, save the date na po. Alright, thank you so much for watching Afternoon Delight. Ako po si Pauline Verzosa and you're still tuned into our show.
Ako naman po si Lourd de Veyra.
Okay, so there's a new partnership that aims to bring health and wellness to Filipinos. Mobile Journal Francis Orsho tells us more.
Sa panahong dumarami ang mga sakit, minsan di na raw sapat yung pagkain ng masusustansyang pagkain at pag-ehersisyo. Dapat, regular na check-up na rin para kung may sakit man, agad maaagapan. Sa dami ng mga ospital at klinik na may health screening services, may isang nangunguna sa Pilipinas pagdating sa usaping Advanced Executive Health Check-up, ang Fullerton Health.
Fullerton Health is probably Southeast Asia's largest provider of healthcare network management services. And now the Philippines, we are looking to provide the populations here with executive health screening as well as advanced diagnostic imaging services.
Depende sa pangangailangan ng pasyente, pwedeng suriin ang kondisyon ng buong pangangatawan, pati na ang heart, liver, kidney, thyroid at iba pang tests. Pero mas advanced ang serbisyo ng Fullerton Health. Sa loob lang ng 2 oras, tapos na lahat ng health screening tests. Malayo sa karaniwang kalahating araw o hanggang kinabukasan. May executive class pad pa na natatangi lang sa Pilipinas. Ito yung mala business class private space na pwedeng tambayan ng pasyente habang isinasagawa ang check-up.
This is for everyone. This is for every Filipino. And this is the only time that they can feel an upgrade from what they are experiencing right now.
Mas pinadali pa ang pag-avail ng executive check-up. Sa tulong yan ng MWell, ang digital healthcare arm ng Metro Pacific Investments Corporation. Meron kasing 24/7 health and wellness mobile application ang MWell kung saan magagamit para ma-access ang mga serbisyong meron ang Fullerton.
It's also important that we reach the public quite fast. So we have partnered with MWell. We know that through Health Hub, we're there, we're visible, and it helps us a lot because we get inquiries, the clients get to reach out to us very quickly and even setting up appointment.
Sa mga interesadong mag-avail ng executive check-up packages ng Fullerton Health, i-download lang ang MWell 24/7 app. Mobile journalist Francis Orsio po, hatid ang mukha ng balita.
Naniniwala ka ba, Tita Pauline, ng pag-ibig ay hinahanap at hindi hinihintay mo lang na mahulog mula sa kalangitan?
Hindi dapat hinahanap.
Hindi hinahanap? Talaga? Kasi yung susunod nating story ay para sa mga naniniwalang love ay hinahanap mo at hindi nakanganga ka na lang. May suggestion sa inyo, si Mobile Journal RR Tubise.
Sabi sa kanta ng Bini, ang buhay hindi karera. Pero alam nyo bang sa pagtakbo, merong mga nakakahanap ng jowa? Dito sa Taguig, kahit saan ka tumingin, matik may nagja-jogging. Marami na talagang Pinoy ang nahihilig dyan. Pero alam nyo bang may ilan sa kanila, hindi na lang pag-e-exercise ang habol. Di na raw in ang dating apps. Tinder, Bumble, Grindr, luma na raw yan. Ang uso ngayon, humanap ng love life through running groups and exercise apps. Gaya na lang nina Chris and Francis.
So Francis and I met through our running team. Nag-join siya sa team and I'm one of the lead runners. Tapos on the side, naging friends kami.
Noong una, takbo-takbo lang daw. Hanggang sa pakapi-kapi na at ngayon sila na.
Para mahabol mo siya. Yun yung good thing about it na hindi na ako maghahanap sa ibang tao na to be motivated kasi nandito na katabi ko.
Para sa landi expert, runner at podcaster na si Danny Benvenida, kung hindi raw sa dating apps, sa running communities at running apps daw, tiyak kang may mabibingwit.
Kapag may, kunyari, nakakita ka ng cute na nagra-run somewhere, sundan mo lang siya. As in, kahit hindi kayo sobrang magkalapit, dun ka lang sa likod niya. Pag in-upload mo yun sa Strava, makikita na you both ran in the same location.
O teka, sa mga area-area ng magka-love life, preno muna. Ito ang ilan pang dapat malaman.
Okay, so tip number 1, join a run club. Sobrang daming run clubs in Manila alone. And that way, you can join a community and build a community. Then the second is, try to find friends. Pag naglalandian, hindi naman agad, attack agad, diba? Then the third is, once you meet someone na feeling mo naman, magkaka-jive kayo, that's when you can schedule your runs together.
Siguro, nagtatanong kayo kung bakit di na lang sa dating apps. Sabi ng isang pop culture expert mula UP Diliman na si Sir Michael Andrada, posibleng pagod na raw ang younger generations sa hookup culture. Kaya naman, sa running apps na sila napunta.
Overt at hypersexualization noong mga kilala na ng mga dating apps, no? So meron ding ganoong klase ng sabihin nating stigma na at reality na nagaganap doon. No? In a general sense ay ang health at fitness naman talaga ay mga bagay na siguro nagbibigay ng cloak ng security, no? O ng semblance of security doon sa ilang mga tao na gusto rin maghanap ng mga meaningful na relationship kahit na hindi necessarily romantic.
Pero payo pa rin sa lahat, saktong takbo lang. Huwag yung para kang habol ng habol. At kung di mo naman makasalubong si Dawan, payo ni na Chris at Francis,
Go for it. If you want to try running, we go for it. And if you find that you're totally genuinely interested in doing it, continue mo lang.
Sa running kasi, makikita mo face-to-face yung tao. Kaya, mas nagkakaroon ng difference between na nag-swipe left and swipe right.
Right, exactly.
So, yun yung major difference of it.
kung tatakbo ka, eyes on the goal. Nasa inyo na yan kung ang habol nyo ay healthy lifestyle or love life. Mobile journalist RR Tubise po. Hatid ang mukha ng balita.
Kaya pala maraming sumasali sa mga 3K, 4K, 10K at kung ma-meet mo naman ang feeling mo na the one, saan ang date? Baka pwede yung pakape-kape, pika-pika or full meal. Ito po ang ilang food places sa ating I Saw the Signs today. Ito na po ang I Saw the Signs Food Spots Edition. First photograph, Tita Pauline.
Hey, Bruce Almighty.
Witty and fairness. Pangalawa naman ay Hijo de Pita, Mexican Pita Shop.
Okay, ang ating third photo naman.
Mhm.
Pork Barrel Grill and Restaurant.
Okay, malapit sa amin yan.
Malapit sa UP rin. Oh, nadadaanan ko to eh.
Number 4, Juice Kusay. Healthy, fresh, and delicious. Okay, sa may-ari lang ng, ano yun? Pita.
Iho de Pita.
Iho de Pita. Ang pita, di ba parang ano siya? Hindi siya Mexican, di ba?
Hindi ba Mexican?
Parang Indian ata siya.
Okay. Hindi pala Mexican.
Anyway, same banana halos. Okay, if it walks like a duck, pita bread pa rin yun.
Okay. If you've seen the signs po, please do send them to us here on Afternoon Delight at afternoondelight on gmail.com.
Okay, warm up na ako.
Para saan?
Running.
Uy, talaga? Sasali ka na rin dun sa mga running club. Anyway, that's it for us today. This Thursday, July 4, I'm Pauline Verzosa.
I'm running the 3K marathon. I'm Lourd Veyra. Join us again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Have a delightful afternoon, everyone.